Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Live with Prima. My name is Frank, and I am excited to be here today. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me okay. It's Tuesday. We're here. I'm excited because we're going to be creating a beautiful mini album, I would call it. It's this beautiful Cartographer album, Vie Part 3, because for some reason I continue my classes in continuation. Like it's like the never-ending movie. Like it's just like part 1, part 2, part 3. There may be a part 5, maybe. I don't know. But yes, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And we're going to be working on this little mini album that we're going to do from start to finish, hopefully. Okay? As you can see, there's a lot of beautiful embellishments. We have a beautiful little closure here. And let me just show you guys a little bit of the inside. We're going to be doing some little pockets, embellishing some of the pages with the ATC cards. Really easy and simple, quick, fun, perfect for your little photos, perfect for little embellishments and stuff like that. So we're going to be working on this album today. And let me show you what we'll be using, okay, before we get started. I shouldn't close it because we're going to probably need to see it. Okay, so we're going to be using, of course, my Cartographer collection that I designed for Prima. We're going to be using the chipboard, which I love the chipboard. The chipboard is like one of my favorites. This is 990169, and I love all the elements on here. Perfect for mini albums, perfect for cards, layouts, okay? And some of the papers we'll be using Mots d'Amour, and this is 990060, and this is one of my favorite papers with all the words. Then we'll be using the back as well. We're going to be using Marvelou, and this is 990077, and this has a really beautiful map in the back. Okay. Montgolfier, this is everybody's favorite paper. I love it because I love to cut out all those balloons. Very fun. And this is the back. Hi, Janine. Legue, and this is 990022, and this has a beautiful eye chart in the front, and then it has a beautiful little machine on the corner here. Very fun. We'll be using this one at some point at the end. This one's Carte Postale, and this is 990039. Okay, and this one has all these pretty little buildings and cutouts. Beautiful map in the back. Beausoleil, and this is 990046. And this is the one with the map, and it has this machinery on the side and the wood on the back. Really, really love that. That's 990046. And finally, we'll be using Faire un Voyage and 990053. And this is the black map that's kind of chalk looking. And then with the beautiful just cream background. Okay. So that's the papers we'll be using. We may be using some papers from the 6x6 pad just because it makes it easier because of the size of the album. And this is 990084. Okay. This has all of the papers in it, and you get 48 sheets, okay? We're also going to be using both of the ATC pads. The ATC pads are so much fun because I love them, and I think they're great for mini albums and cards and stuff like that, but they're great for pockets, and I'll show you guys today what I mean by that. And this is 990176 for the 4x6, and then the smaller one is 990183, and look how many you get. You get 45 sheets on each of them. Really great value, I think. And then some of the embellishments we'll be using the Cartographer wood embellishments, the wood icons. Okay, this is 572891. You get 24 pieces of those. We're also going to be using some beautiful Cartographer flowers. We're going to be using the leaves, and this is called Drifter, and this is 574574. And then we're also going to have these Vagabond, and this is 574550. I love all the little gold touches on those flowers. They're just gorgeous. Prima makes the best flowers ever. Navigator 574499, and these are so pretty, these mums. They're so detailed and just very delicate and pretty. These here are called Globetrotter, and this is 574543. Sorry about that. And you get both leaves and flowers, and I really like that. It's a really good value pack. Okay, really, really great for you know, piecing together a little book and stuff like that. We're also going to be using the tags. I love the tags. These are so much fun to put into little books. 573225. Okay. And then other items that we'll be using, we're going to be using this Shabby Chic resin, 890742, and this is the sealing resin. Look at the detail on that. It's just so amazing. We're also going to be using some of these tiny junkyard findings, and this is 891633, and these are the screw heads, okay? And we'll also be using the Namatsi pecan. I love these flowers. They're one of my favorites. 557225. And finally, we'll be using these here, and this is 562212. This is the Spotlight leaves. I really like these leaves. They're so pretty. And then for our color, we're going to be using our color sprays because we are doing March Color Bloom Madness this month. I don't know if you guys have been following the blog, but so much inspiration. So we'll be using my 3 favorite colors. Antique gold, okay? We'll be using worn leather and gold foil. Those are my 3 favorite colors, so, you know, just so you know, those are my favorite colors, okay? So, other than that, I think that's about it in terms of product. Again, if you just joined us, we'll be working on this beautiful album here, okay? This is the book we'll be making, and this is a little lovey book. Okay, so let's get started because we do have a lot to cover. Okay, so let me pan down the camera here and get you guys all situated. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll try to look up at the camera as I go along here. So now the first thing you need, the book is a 4x6 book. So it may look big, but you know, it kind of gets bigger as you go. The book itself is pretty small. It's actually, like, it looks like, oh my God, I have a fat hand. Okay, well, it's about the size of my hand. But only if you have a fat hand like me. So it's about 4x6, okay? But it looks pretty chunky and big because, you know, we put all this beautiful stuff on it. So I love that. And when you open it, you get to see, you know, that it is pretty big. You know, it has a lot of pages and stuff. So what you're going to need first is you're going to need 10 4x6 chipboard pieces. Okay, so we're gonna need 10 of them, and these are already pre-cut. You can actually buy them pre-cut already, so that makes it super easy to make these books on the go. What I also like about the 4x6 size is that you can fit a 4x6 photo in there if you wanted to just have one page of one photo and then just decorate it in the corner. That's always pretty nice. So you're gonna need 10 4x6 pages, chipboard pages, and make sure they're nice and thick, okay? What you're also gonna need is you're gonna need binding strips. And I showed you guys how to do this at one point in one of my past classes, but basically what you need to do is you need to take some heavyweight cardstock, okay? And you need to cut it at 3x4, okay? So 3 inches by 4 inches. And then you're gonna score it in half. So that's at 1.5 inches, okay? And then you're gonna fold it like this. And you're gonna create 9 of these. So 9 little binding strips, okay? And they're 3x4, okay? Because it's 4 inches from this side. So we need to make sure it's the width of the book. So it's 3x4, and you need to score them at 1.5, and you're gonna need 9 of these, okay? So in order to get started, we're gonna take our chipboard, and you're gonna need some score tape, okay? And I have, what makes this easier is that I have the 1-inch score tape already. So that just makes my life pretty easy, if you ask me. So you're gonna start by taking your score tape and just putting a 1-inch strip on your chipboard. And then you're gonna take one of your binding strips and you're gonna align it to that 1-inch mark. So as soon as you hit the 1 inch, you're just gonna go ahead and adhere that on, okay? And then you take your other chipboard and you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. So I'm gonna take my tape, put that on. Okay, and I like using score tape because it's really strong. So it'll probably last you longer than if you use just regular tape. So now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna align it to my chipboard here. Okay, and now you have a little page. So that's our first little page, okay? You need to make sure this is straight. And we're gonna repeat that step with all of the chipboard pieces. Okay, so once you have your first page there, let me just cut off the excess here from the side. Need my little Prima knife. I'm gonna just go ahead and take this knife and just cut this off from the side. You're gonna go ahead and take your next piece of tape and just cut that off. Okay, just make sure it's nice and flat on there. Then you're gonna take your next binding strip and you're gonna go ahead and put that on there again. Just make sure it's nice and flat. Take your next piece of chipboard. And we're going to take another piece of tape. Yes, I am all by myself. I was supposed to have a guest today, a secret guest that Carrie didn't know about. But, as you all know, she couldn't make it today. And I think Carrie knows who I'm talking about. I won't say anything. I won't say names, but maybe something came up. Who knows? Okay, so we have our next little chipboard piece. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my next piece of tape here. And I really like score tape. I just recently started using it. I think I like it more than red line tape, but you know. Pam knows who I'm talking about. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to take my next chipboard here. And this is basically like the most time-consuming part, I think, because then the rest is basically just decorating, which is the fun part. Just snip a little bit of that excess tape on there. Hey, Paul. Oh my God, Paul is here. Hello, Paul. How are you? I'm glad you are able to go and log in and see us on Live with Prima. Everybody say hi to Paul. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him since forever, it feels like. Okay, so just adding my other little binding strip here, and like I said, this is the part that takes the longest, but we have only a few more to go here, so bear with me. I want to show you guys the whole process so you guys know what needs to be done. Yeah! Atlanta sounds nice, doesn't it? Maybe we should do our venture in the UK. Wouldn't that be awesome? Right, Paul? Okay, taking my next little chipboard here. And I take my next little binding strip. Oops, I was supposed to put it on here. Sorry, I kind of messed up here just a little bit. Getting distracted with all this Paul talk. Okay. Putting this little binding strip here. Gonna take my next little chipboard piece. Okay. Just a few more to go, guys, and we'll be on our way to decorating our little book here. And these are perfect for, like, someone was telling me the other day, they're perfect for gifts. They're also perfect for weddings, like if you do like a different collection. You know, you can give these out as gifts, so that's always fun. So it's always fun to make these little books. I just have so much fun. I think I got into a little mini album craze as of recent. So I'm using heavyweight chipboard Kerry, just because it's gonna have some embellishing and stuff like that. So you always want to make sure that you use heavyweight. I don't know what the weight of it is, but it's the heaviest that they have available. So, and it's already pre-cut, so I do not have to worry about cutting it, because cutting chipboard can be a bit of a nightmare. Okay, so taking one more little binding strip there, just 2 more pages to go. It is Graphics, Janine. That's the brand I use. And I love Graphics because they have this already pre-cut. So that makes my life way more easier. It just makes my life easy. Hi, Lily. Okay, so just taking care of the few more pieces that we have left here. Trust me, this book will be quick and easy once we have the actual book put together. This is the most time-consuming part. Well, for me. Maybe for you it may not be. Maybe the embellishing may be the time-consuming part, because you're going to be wanting to put everything on there, but it's okay. Okay. Last one. Hooray. Well, it really wouldn't be a Frank mini album if it was a thin mini book. Well, not would it? It is pretty thick, but it makes it nice. It looks chunky, like me. Okay. Last page on there. Okay. And there you go. That's it. So now you have your little book. And as you can see, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Okay? But you can put in as many pages as you like. You don't have to put a certain number of pages. Okay? And you just want to make sure it's nice and straight. Okay? And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to first move all this junk out of here. Okay? And I'm going to take my Prima Distress tool. And I'm just going to go ahead and distress those edges on there, because some of the paper may not have been cut very straight, just to make sure it's nice and even. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to go on to covering the book itself. So what I love about this little book is that it's really easy, because it's of the size. So for example, all of our papers are 12 by 12. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this at 6 inches. Well, I think I want to cut it at 6 this way. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense to me. So I'm going to cut it at 6. And since the book is going this way, you need to make sure that the words are going the right way. I was about to make a typical Frank mistake here. I'm going to cut this at 4. Okay. I'm going to cut another one for the back. And really, you could really use any side of this paper. It's just stunning. So, 4 by 6. Okay. I'm going to take my tape runner here. Just going to make sure that I put my tape on there. And I'm going to put this on our cover. And don't worry if it's not completely straight. We'll fix it as we go. So, as you can see, maybe this one was slightly smaller. So I'm just going to take my Prima knife and cut off that excess. And yes, this is being recorded. I know this may, if you missed the first part, it's being all recorded. Now for the back side, we're going to take the other piece of paper. I'm going to use the same one, the one with the words on there. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere that on there. Make sure it's nice and straight. Okay. And again, I'm going to go in and I'm going to go ahead and trim off any excess paper that I may have gotten. I think that's it. Okay. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and go into the first page here. So for that page, I'm using the back of this lovely paper. And guess what? It's already kind of pre-cut for me. 4x6. I'm going to be using the back, the one with all the beautiful writing on it. That's like a scattering of letters. I think I like that very much. Just gonna go ahead and put this on there. And you're gonna have a little border in the middle here, and that's okay. That's why I use the cream cardstock, because I like the way that looks. So don't worry about that. I think that looks good. But you can use craft or any other color. I just want a cream because I think the cream kind of makes everything pop because of the darker colors. Okay, and let me go ahead and cut another piece here. And I'm using the next paper, and this is Faire un Voyage. I'm using the black side. I'm cutting it at 4x6. That's for my second little page here. And I love how all these papers look together. They just look great. They look fantastic together. Okay. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the excess off that page. Okay. Oops. So now for the next one, we have the eye chart paper. And let me locate that one. Here we go. And I'll be putting that in there again for 6. Okay. Gonna take my tape. I'm gonna put that on the left-hand side here. Again, I'm gonna go in there and just trim off all the little excess. Oops. Okay. And then I have the next page. And the next page is going to be from this lovely paper. This is Au Soleil. Let me move all these little bits and pieces. Okay. And I'm going to save all my little bits, of course. Cutting this, oops, 4 first. And at 6. And right now we're just covering the book, making sure it's nice and pretty from the inside. Okay. See how that cream paper just makes it pop? I like that. I'm just gonna cut off the excess of this page here. Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna go on to the next page. And the next page is a cream. So I think I have that already cut from this paper. I'm using the back side of that. And you're gonna get faster at this because a lot of the papers, as you're cutting them, you're gonna have pieces, and those pieces are gonna be the perfect size for you already. I'm gonna take my knife again and cut that off. Okay. And then for the next page, I'm going to use the wood paper. I love the wood paper. Here we go. That's from this one. Yeah, always buy 2 papers because you want to hoard one and then you want to use the other one. So actually you need to buy 3 papers of each one. I like this wood grain. That one's always fun. Okay, and then I'm gonna again cut off the excess. This. There we go, it's coming together. And now we're gonna use another piece of that eye chart paper because I like the eye chart. Gonna put that right here. Just like so. Oops. I'm gonna cut off the excess on there. And you may not need to be cutting off these excess pieces. It's just that sometimes the chipboard is, when it comes pre-cut, it's probably not pre-cut properly. You know, it might be a little bit off. So you may need to just cut those little pieces off. And then I like this little machine. So I'm going to cut that out and use it on the right page. Okay. And I'm going to cut this at 4. Oops. By 6. I like that little machine. It's like the machine that measures the earthquakes. Don't know what it's called, but it's that machine. The pre-cut chipboard is, I just got it online. Can't remember the store, but you can find pre-cut chipboard online. It's just 4x6. It's just a heavyweight chipboard. The company that makes it is called Graphics. But I don't know if they have a website themselves. They might though. I don't know for sure. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, the chipboard is pre-cut, heavyweight, And you could cut it yourself too if that's easier. It'd probably be cheaper too because they probably charge a little bit extra for the pre-cut, but makes it easier, I feel. Okay, so that's our next page, and then the other page is the balloon paper. And I gotta say, I love the balloon paper. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this at 4 inches. I'm gonna cut this at 6. Okay. And I'm gonna just go ahead and adhere this. Jeanette is tiptoeing into the classroom. She's trying to be quiet. Say hello, Jeanette.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, she's right here.
Hi, everybody. How's you guys doing?
We're making this really beautiful project, Jeanette.
Wonderful.
She's so sweet. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and adhere that one there. Oh, you know I have this at 65, Jeanette. Okay, so putting that on and cutting that off. Okay, just a little bit of excess there. Okay. Let me fix the camera because it got kind of crooked here. Okay. And then the next page is another one of that eye chart. It's right here, ready to go. I'm telling you, it makes it easier because some pages will already be pre-cut because you are cutting them as you go. So it just makes it easier. I think the size is what makes this easy, quite honestly. But you know, just take your time. It'll come together. Okay. And then for the next page, we're going to be using this one here. I like this paper. This one's fun. This is the one I used at Art Venture. Okay, 4 inches again. And then 6 inches. And then I'm going to be using one of them on the left and one of them on the right. So this one here on the left. Right here. Gonna cut off that excess really quick. Yeah, you need to be extra careful with these knives, but you know, I have to say the Prima one is pretty safe. It's very ergonomic, so it makes everything easy. I'm gonna put this one on the right hand side. And fair warning, you probably will go through a lot of tape. So just be very aware of that. That's okay though, right? It's meant to be used, so it's for a good cause. Okay. So that's that. And then the next page, we only have a few more pages left. So bear with me here. Promise it gets easier and easier as we go. Next page, we're going to be using this one. Oh, there should have been one that's already cut. Let's see if it's in here, in my little stash. Probably not. I'm going to just cut one out then. I'm using this one from the eye chart page. Okay. And then I'm going to take another one from this one here. Okay. And this one goes on the left, and the other one goes on the right. I like just the brown neutral patterns. Okay, and then the next one will be on the same word paper because I love those words and they're really pretty. It's gonna go on this side here. Okay, perfect. Now we're on to the next one. And almost done here, guys. I promise it's coming together. I know, too many pages, huh? But I think that's what makes it pretty, the fact that it's chunky. Gonna take another one of those. And another one of that balloon, lovely balloon paper. Okay, I'm going to use the back of this one just for kicks. Oops, let's put that upside down. Okay, right there. And then I'm putting this one on the next page. Okay, gonna cut off a little bit of that excess off. And a little bit of this one. Okay, and then the last page here, that's going to be another eye chart, which is nice and ready for us. And then another one of these from this paper. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that out for you guys really quick. And you will have a ton of paper left over, so you can use it on cards, tags, anything fun. Okay. So I'm going to take that on there. Okay, and then the last page here. And I'll just, oops, put that on there right here. And this is the last page. I'm just going to trim the excess off of that. Okay. of... Okay. All done. Nice and covered. Really easy. Okay. And now what I'm going to do, once again... Oops, I think this needs a little bit of glue there in the corner. Or, oh, actually, you could probably trim that off. Probably just a little bit of excess paper. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our distress tool and we're going to run it on top like this. Okay? Just to make it nice and straight. And see how you get a very straight finish on there with the distress tool? Just going to pass it on to here. Okay? And once you do that, you want to take your distress ink. I used Vintage Photo. And I'm just going to go ahead and pass my ink pad to the top of this, just to darken it up. And I like how chipboard takes ink like this. Just want to make sure it's nice and dark. Looks very vintage. Okay, I'm gonna do the bottom now. I think it looks pretty good now. Just let's give it a little vintage look. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and ink the front of this just to give it a very worn look, just very soft and subtle. Okay. This is my blending tool here. I'm going to just ink that side there. Just really fun and nice. Isn't that cute? I love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, so now we're going to decorate the front of this. Okay, but before we do that, I have this texture paper I just got at the craft store. I'm going to go ahead and put some on the front. Okay, just to give it a more complete look. I'm going to go ahead and take some of my score tape here. And I'm going to put a little strip, a 1-inch strip on the side. I'm using Vintage Photo Distress ink. Okay, so I'm going to put this on there. I can peel it off. Let me take my... Sometimes the tape does not want to cooperate. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this on there, this little bit of texture paper. And then I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around and make sure it's nice and tight. And I'm going to go ahead and trim that off. I'm going to just measure 1 inch from there. Let's see. about right there. I'm gonna just go ahead and trim that off. Hope I can still see the line I drew. This is such dark paper. There we go. Hard to see when you do it with a black pen. Not a good idea. Okay. Gonna go to the back now, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some more tape on there, just a little strip. And I'm going to wrap that all the way to the back. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take my scissors and just cut that excess from the top. Okay. Isn't that nice? It adds a little bit of personality, doesn't it? I think it looks great. I don't know. Just a little touch. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start decorating the front of this, okay? I'm going to take some of my flowers here. I'm going to move my paper over. And I'm going to take my flower, my biggest flower. Whenever I work with flowers, I always work with the biggest one. So I'm going to take my Namatsi here, and then just fluff it up and take the brown one first. Move this stuff out of the way. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put some glue. I'm using a giant glue gun that I found here at the office, so please bear with me because I've never used this hot glue. I'm going to go ahead and put that right in the center there, kind of towards the bottom. Just going to fluff it up. And then I'm going to take one of these Cartographer. This is Navigator. And I'm going to take maybe this one here. I kind of like this one. And I'm going to put a little dab of glue on there. I'm going to go ahead and put that under it. Kind of like that effect of flowers just peeking through. And then I'm going to take some of these lovelies, and I'm going to take a couple of these. I'm going to use the black one here. And then this one with the hotter balloons. Oops. And I'm going to put those there. I'm going to put this one here. And then I'm going to put that up here. It's kind of on the side there. And then here in the center, I'm going to put my little girl chipboard. I'm going to be using this one here. I love her. Isn't she beautiful? I think she's gorgeous. I don't know about you guys, but I love her. I'm going to go ahead and put her on there with some foam squares. Just peel off the back here. And these chipboard pieces are self-adhesive, so that makes it super easy. Gonna put some of my lovely foam squares in the back there. And I'm gonna go ahead and put her in the center of my book cover. Right there. Doesn't she look stunning? She is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Now I'm gonna put some more of the smaller flowers on there. I'm using these here. These are from the Globetrotter. Well, they're named Globetrotter, but they're Cartographer. And of course, I need to snip all of these green things off. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some of those on there. I'm gonna put this one in here. Just kind of squeeze it in there. Just fluff it up a little bit. And then I want to put some more of the other colored ones. The black one looks nice, so I'm gonna take that one. This glue gun is literally giant. Like, I don't know where it came from, but it's giant. I'm using one of these word ones. These are lovely. I think these are super fun. I'm gonna put that right there. And then I think I want to put another one like right here. And I'm probably gonna take this cream one. I'm gonna try to scoot it over as much as I can. Okay, then I'm gonna take some of my Spotlight. I'm gonna take this one here, tan one. I'm gonna cut it in half because I only need half actually. And I'm gonna take the black one as well. I'm gonna cut it in half. Okay, and these are really pretty leaves. They're just really nice, the gems and everything. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some glue on the bottom of those leaves. And I'm gonna tuck them on the side of this namatsi. I'm just gonna bend them outward like that. Just gonna tuck that one in there. Behind this one. Just like that. And then I'm gonna take some of these beautiful leaves that come in this pack. And I'm just gonna tuck some in randomly. Just think they look cute. I think I could put one there. Then I can put maybe one over here on top. What do you guys think? It's cute, right? Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take, I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to go ahead and take my resins. And I'm going to take these top two corner ones, and these are the ceiling ones. I'm going to take the corners. I'm going to take a little bit of some paper. And I'm going to spray them with some lovely color bloom. Using the antique gold first. And I'm going to take a little bit of the worn leather, just lightly spray and dry. And then finally, I'm going to take a little bit of the gold foil and just lightly spray on top. Okay, perfect. I want to show you guys how awesome these look up close. They look very vintage and pretty. Look how beautiful those look with those colors. And I wish you could see them in person. They look shimmery. Okay, so I'm going to take my book back here. And I'm going to go ahead and put those in the corners. Just going to take a little dab of glue. One right here. And I'm going to take the other one and put them in the bottom corner. Down here. And that really adds a very nice vintage touch. To the cover. I think it looks really nice. So now that I have the resins on, I can add a little bit more flowers if I want to. I think I want to add a little brown one. Just right here. I'm gonna see if, yeah, why not, right? Gonna put that right here. Perfect. That's our little cover. Isn't that cute? Okay, so let's quickly go through the inside. I'm going to try to get through as many pages as I can. I know Carrie's going to kill me for taking this long. I'm an overachiever. What can I say? Okay, so I'm going to take one of my ATC cards here. And I have my little tiny trimmer. I'm just going to trim a little bit off of these ATC cards because they're slightly bigger than our book. So on our first page, I'm going to make a little pocket on the side here. And it's okay if we have a little border, because that's okay. And I'm going to try to poke this out. Oh, God. Oh, I need to find a pen. I need to find a pen. Okay. Just unclogging that. I'm using some glossy accents to, oh God, to adhere this. Where did my pen go? I just had it here. Oh, here it is. You guys are funny. Carrie wouldn't kill me, I think. I hope not. think that should be good. So I'm going to put some glue on 3 sides here. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on the side here as a little pocket. And this is what I mean with these ATCs. They really come in handy for pockets. Since they're already sized perfectly for this book, so you can slide little things in there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this little Paris, this little Paris chipboard. I'm going to just ink it just a little bit on the sides. And then I'm going to just go ahead and add that here. And I'm going to put a little flower. I had a few leftover flowers from here. I'm going to put this one here. I think that one's cute. Going to put that right here. Okay. And then for the next page, like I said, I might use the 6x6 pack because it's also very nice to have. I'm going to take this paper with scattered letters. And what I like is our 6x6 packs are now perforated, so they're super easy to take out. Thank you, Prima, for that. I'm going to go ahead and cut this in half at 3 inches. And I'm going to make a little pocket. I think that's right. There we go. 6 inches, sorry, not 3 inches, 6 inches. 6 by 3. That's what I meant. Putting glue on 3 sides. I'm gonna put that on here. Just like that. Oops. Okay. That'll be a neat little pocket in there. And then I'm going to take some wood icons. That's a Janine question. Janine, would you mind? Have this little gear. Ugh. Okay. Just gonna add a little bit of glue on there. Gonna put that in the corner here. Okay, and then I'm gonna take some of these junkyard findings. I'm gonna take the screw head, just one of them, and I'm gonna put some glue in the center of that gear. And I'm going to put that screw head right on top of it. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And I just want to show you guys how neat that looks. Doesn't that look neat? Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this chipboard on the side over here. I just think that looks so cute. The little gear is wood. It's from the wood icons. But it looks like, it could look like metal if you color it or paint it. Putting this little chipboard on there. Okay. Then for the next page, I'm going to take another one of those ATCs. I'm going to take the first one here. I really like this one. Just going to cut off a little bit from the bottom. And again, I'm going to make another pocket on that side. And these will be cute too for Instagram photos. I think those small size photos, wallet size photos, they're always fun to put into little books like this. Oops. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave this as a pocket. As you can see, this is a pocket, so you can slide little goodies in there, okay? And then on the next page, I'm gonna put another one of these. I like this one that says Mots de Amor, and that means words of love. Just make sure you're doing it on the right side. Gonna put that on here. For the other side pocket. And I'm gonna put one of these flowers, this lovely one with the balloon, down here. I think that looks really cute. And then one of these little chipboard pieces. This one with the building and the bridge. Oh, too cute. So I'm going to put that up here on the corner like that. Okay. So I'm going to go on the next page. And I'm going to put the one that says Faire un voyage. Let's go on a journey together. Oh, France. This one with the little balloon. Oh, so cute. Okay, I think that may fit in there. So I'm just going to go put that on there. Okay. This is a left pocket here. And then on there, we're going to put the camera chipboard that's on the chipboard sheet. So this one here. Going to put that on the top. Just going to ink that just a little bit. Okay. Really cute. And then I'm going to take one from the 4x6. I like this polka dot one. I'm going to cut that in half. Actually, that's 2 inches here. And I'm going to use it as a pocket. That's what I'm saying, like, these are so versatile to use for pockets, for mats. It can be used for a lot of different things. I use them for pockets. I just think they're so much fun. I'm going to put that right at the bottom here, and it just looks so cute with that wood grain. And I'm going to put that little postcard chipboard on the bottom. I'm going to put it right here on the bottom like that. Okay. And then for the next page, I'm taking another one that says Amour. And obviously this is like the easy way to do this, guys. You can definitely add your own twist to this project. You know, you could add more pages, you could add less pages, you could add photo mats. I just like that as a little keepsake book that I can put my little souvenirs in. And little photos, because I take a lot of little photos. I like to print them in small sizes, so that's always fun. I'm going to put a little flower on the corner there. I think that's cute. And then on this side, I'm gonna actually, I don't want to cover up that machine, so I'm gonna take one of these cards, but I'm gonna use it on this side, just so I don't have to cover up that pretty machine that we used on that side. So gonna put that on here. Mon chéri, je t'aime. Ah, I love it. I'm gonna take one of my little balloons here and just ink it up just a little bit. And I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue there. Okay, gonna put it right here. Look how cute and easy that's turning out. Wait till we add the tickets. I hope. Hope I have time to. Oh wait, I'm missing one thing here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Rushing, rushing, rushing. Okay, I'm putting one of these little bolts thingies in the middle of this machine. Just a little accent. Thought that would be cute. Okay, and then for the next page, I'm going to take another one of that 4x6, the one with the map, that says Les Temps de ma vie. Gonna cut that in half again. Oh, sorry about that, guys. This kind of went wild a little bit. Ugh. The little bolts are so cute. They add a perfect little accent to things. Okay, I'm putting that on this side. It's a little pocket. And then another little bolt in the middle of that cloth. So you get that little bolt there. Isn't that cute? Okay, and then on the right hand side we're putting, there's a, let me see where it is. It's on one of these. There we go, this one here. The one with the little star. Putting that on the right hand side. And I'm gonna put that on there like this. And I'm gonna put this chipboard here. One that says "wa." Gonna put it up here, like that. Just really simple. I mean, it doesn't have to be too complicated because the book itself is not too big. So you don't want to overload it with stuff. Taking this one that says, the heart is where the home is. Gonna cut that. Gonna put some glue on there. And you can see that as we move along, it starts to get chunky on its own. So, yeah. Told you it was gonna get chunky. I'm gonna take this heart with the gears on it. I'm gonna put that there since it does say the heart is where the home is. And I'm gonna take 2 little screws. 1, 2. And I'm gonna go ahead and glue them onto the heart. Just so it looks more steampunkish. You can see the little 2 bolts on there. I'm going to take another one of these lovely cards. Put on the other side there. I think we're almost done. I'm going to go ahead and put a little tag. Where is it? Here we go. This says toujours on it. On top here. Just going to add that little tag on there. Okay. And then for the next one, I'm going to take that other half piece of polka dot that we had somewhere. Let's see if I can find it still. There we go. I'm going to take the other polka dot and I'm going to go ahead and put that on the left hand side because that kind of stands out with that dark brown. And Carrie, please tell me what the time is because I am not keeping track of time. I am just go, go, go. Okay, just right here. And then in the middle, I'm going to put the one that says souvenirs, which means memories. Just ink that just a little bit. Gonna put that in the middle here. Oh God, Carrie. Sorry. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh, I'm trying to get through it. Oh, here we go. This is the one for the next page. But see, we're gonna do something really neat here. We're gonna put this on the right hand side like this. And then we're gonna take our resin, this middle sealing thing, and then I'm gonna go ahead and ink that. Again, I'm gonna use the Prima sprays. Gonna go ahead and try that. I love the look that the sprays give this resin. This looks so pretty. Look at how awesome this looks. It just looks amazing. It gives it a really, truly vintage look. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna add. Yeah, if you guys can get your hands on these sprays, you must, because they're truly amazing. Okay, so I went ahead and added that in the center there. Just thought that looked great. It does. It just seeps into all the little nooks and crannies. Okay, we're almost done here, guys. Just a few more pages. This one's super easy. I went ahead and just took the grid from the ATC, and I went ahead and taped. Just did a little mat on there. Just like this. Just a little mat. Thought I needed a little mat. Too many pockets going on. And I put this little cart on there. I will take a look. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Yeah, if you guys have projects with my line, I would love to see them. Email me or post them or tag me or anything. I'd love to see what you guys create. I'm gonna take another one of these black ones. I just think this one is so cute. I'm gonna make another pocket on there. On the right hand side of this balloon page. And then I'm going to take the balloon itself, the balloon chipboard, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere it right there just so it looks like the attention is on the balloon. Okay. Last page. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I need to let Carrie go eat lunch. Alright, she may make me buy her lunch when she sees me though. Sorry, Carrie. I promise it won't happen again. I'm using this ruler one here. And then for the right hand side, I'm going to use the clocks. There's a really cute clock one in here. Here we go. On the right hand side here. And then in the center, I'm going to put this clock. I think this clock is so cool. I don't know what it measures, but I just think it's so cool. I'm going to put that right here. And then in the center of that, I'm putting a little, one of those little bolts. Okay. All right, and that's the last page. Okay, one more thing, just really super quick, Carrie. Tickets. Sorry, I'm a bit of an airhead, Joe. Sometimes when I'm pressured, I'm an airhead. Okay, so I'm gonna take my tickets here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put them into my little pockets, just randomly. Okay, and I like to snip some of these off because they're sometimes a bit too long. I'm just gonna snip some of these off. Gonna put some into the little pockets here. I like this one here. I'm gonna put 2 in there. Just like that. And then putting this one on this side. Putting this one on the other side. Just like that. These look really cute there. And when you run out of these, then you want to take your ATCs, whatever you have left, and then you can put some in there as well. They fit. I don't like that one. I'm gonna put something else. Aha, I like this one. Perfect. And then what we're gonna do with these little tickets, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut some like this. I have these little clippy thingies, okay? What I like to do is I just like to go and randomly clip things. So I'm gonna clip this one, this little ticket here. Okay, clippy. 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 And clippy here. I'm gonna put these two together. Woo! Man, that took long. Okay, we're all done. Oh my god. Thanks so much for hanging on there. Oh my god. Sorry about that long class, but I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I mean, I know it's long class, but anyway, let me hand this up. Oh. Whew. Man, I was racing. Okay, so here's the book we made. Very cute. And then la 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 la, lots of pretty things. Okay. And then on the side over here, you can add what I did. So what I did is I just took a little eye hook and I just added like really pretty trims and just cute little embellishments. And then there's also this Prima closure that Prima sells. And this one's always fun to put on there just to kind of close it because it is kind of chunky. Okay. So here's the original. Oh. And here's the one we made. Really pretty. And I will be posting photos on my blog. Actually, this is already on my blog. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's already on there. And I have announcements. To close it, I used the closure, the Prima closure. It's just a little closure that has a really pretty pearl on it, and it has a little alligator clips. Okay, so the announcements. Just to let you guys know, we are releasing a brand new art zine. I am so excited because we've been working on the art zine non-stop for you guys. So I'm so excited. We're going to have projects. We're going to have all of the new products in there that we'll be releasing in April. So I'm so excited for that. And then the next show is Jamie on Thursday night. She's going to be creating little boxes using her bloom collection and some color bloom sprays. And like you guys saw me using some color bloom sprays today, she'll be using some color bloom sprays on a different project. And that's going to be at 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. Okay. Also, Art Venture Canada, April 11th to the 13th. There's still room to sign up. Just to let you guys know, the weekend event has sold out, but there's signups for one-day passes, okay? And you have to email Denny for that. So if you guys would like to sign up for a one-day pass, which are still available, it's Denny at primamarketinginc.com, and those will sell out really quick because, you know, the main weekend already sold out. So if you guys want just the one-day passes, make sure to email Denny. And then Color Bloom March Madness is happening now. So visit the Prima blog daily for inspiration using our wonderful new sprays. So these little guys that I used today, very lovely. And there's going to be tons of giveaways, fun projects and stuff like that. And also how to use the sprays. A lot of awesome little tips that I've been seeing on there. So just to let you guys know. And our blog is prima.typepad.com. Okay? And other than that, I think we're good. I think we finished right on time, 12:30. Well, no, it's 30 minutes late, but it's okay. But anyway, thank you so much, Carrie, and thank you everybody for coming. Okay, I will see you guys next time. There's 22 colors in the Color Bloom sprays. Does anybody have any questions though before I go? I didn't ask. Sorry. Yes, Janine, I have the number for the closure. I will add them for you. For the spine scrapping corner, I used textured I think it's called croco paper. I don't know. It's like that old type of croco thing. Any other questions? Thank you, everybody, and thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a wonderful... I think that's what it's called, croco paper, right? Or crocodile paper, or snake paper. I don't know. Croc pleather. There you go, Carrie. That's a good name. Croc pleather. Or, yeah, I'm not even going to think about that. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I will catch you guys next time, okay?